zuerst so macht.
We're doing the campaign discovery.
Also,
Nice.
I won. But yeah, now I start with discovering the 25 maps quickly. For AT pace. And yeah, we start with map 1.
I'm supervising my own stream. And collecting all the money.
Alright, 3 verloren.
Okay, I can see now we got Scorpy, Brandon, Hippie Girl, Rampa, Boris, Unirock. Yeah, really good ones. Oh, I shouldn't watch this. In case.
So some speed slides here.
Can you not see the world records on the left?
Okay, I had to release slightly.
Ah, no. You have to do time.
And I got that first try, but only by 1800s. Okay, we got multiple stuff. Okay.
Der Plan ist so ein bisschen, dass man während Marius auch streamt, essen könnte und sowas, weil das jetzt auch zeitlich ungefähr hinhaut. Oder danach und so. Fabian hat sich auch ein bisschen zurückgezogen, ist am Lesen. Dann dachten wir, hatten wir Zeit für die Kampagne Discovery noch.
Oof. There's finish. 26-2, I got it.
Honestly, even if I watch you play now, I will completely forget about the whole campaign again, probably, by the time I play it myself.
Well, these maps I forget myself as well when I only played them once.
Exactly. Like, I'm not going to remember anything of this, especially if I'm not the one driving.
The question also in your first try here is always, do you go for remembering the track for a potential second attempt, or do you try to get
open
it
the
as...
hype chest. Ding dong. Open. Sorry.
Okay.
I had to get the hype chest. Choo-choo. To claim the emote. Sorry, that was important. You may continue.
Or do you focus on like the way and to have a very good first try? Ah, now I missed it by a 10th.
For the hype train. For the emote that I will probably never use.
So with more speed, this was actually not great though.
We're gonna fix the chat after this run.
Okay, but here we see.
Oh yeah, this is probably when I tapped out. Yeah, very easy. But look, the mouse is just there if I move it. But sometimes it like deactivates if like goes into standby after a while. So then you have to use it again. So it.
Okay, 2183.
Real backseating. Well, I'm not backseating on the maps, but it's actual backseating. I'm actually sitting behind him.
Okay, a bit of small tech here. This was also good enough. Some new car skins. Next. Plastic map on map 5 is also a bit standard.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so no plastic on map 5 and the top 4 map was attack. We had that also in other campaigns. Here I didn't see where to go.
I remember map 4 being a really nice full speed map once.
Yeah, it's not always the same, but there were campaigns where it already fit like
That's
that.
True. Honestly, I think it would be nice of them to establish that.
Also, map 3 here was a crash map, which has also been crash map in other campaigns.
Give some consistency to the campaigns.
Yeah, something is very confusing there in the exits. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
This is it with white campaign now. Also very simple tracks, very speed slide heavy, apart from the tech track. Also the first map, which was just platform, is a lot of speed sliding, I think. So now we come to the Queen series and starts interesting. I got slowed down. Do I continue this? No. It's still a speed run.
Do you have a timer active?
Yeah. Okay, was this the correct line? I think... Yeah, but this must be too slow now because I had to brake and this is a long full speed section. And this is a quarter pipe jump, yeah, but this can also be lower. You can directly restart, it's not AT.
I think I might like this map.
Yeah, this gets a little bit more platform-ish, RPG-ish. So,
oh, that's much nicer.
So here you can also go right off the poles for a low jump. Not sure if it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. I almost missed the finish because I was looking at the time.
I saw that. I was about to tell you that it's gonna be enough, and then I saw you missing the finish. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
So what is this? Jump to the left. Then to the right here. Release too much. It could be still fine. Another quarter pipe jump. Okay, this is interesting. 2 maps in a row. This was way too high for AT, I'm pretty sure. This was extremely smooth, holy shit. for a first try.
Smooth.
Oh, I missed it by 14,000.
It was close. But yeah, you lose so much speed with quarter pipe jumps if
yeah,
you don't do them well.
If they are high, it's just...
It costs you so much time. I remember from hunting turtle maps.
But the other part was so incredibly good. I hope that it still makes up the time. Okay. And then of course knowing this here would have helped. That you can go much faster.
Well, you're also not gonna know on your first try.
Also gives you better angle. Now I can release. Now I'm far away from my ghost. Yeah, this was not as nice, but I didn't get slowed down, so fine.
Easy.
Okay. I always wonder what is the fastest way to
The mouse was there, but now that you when you started the track and started the driving, it immediately went back to the input from the controller because you were pressing keys there. And then the mouse disappears. I'm not sure if you can change settings somewhere that you can always actively see the mouse, but I wouldn't even want that because I think it looks much nicer if the mouse is not flying around on the screen while you're driving.
Oh, this is was a decent run, but the AT is actually 8 faster, surprising. Still kind of a full speedish map. It has drifts, but you get the angle kind of from the grass. Only here I have to brake, and here for an air brake only. And this was a bit tighter. This is where I lost most of my time. It's not good now.
Okay, now you lost it to the right. Good save.
Okay, it's actually a decent time from Nadeo. Compared to the previous maps, it's definitely a different level, I would think.
Yeah.
But of course I can still improve it by a lot now. I hope I get it this attempt.
Is there no ingame-sound? Maybe it's just really quiet. Do you hear the game, Marius?
Yes.
That's so weird. Huh. Maybe...
I didn't change there.
I know, but hold on, let me...
would be weird and annoying if it was like this the whole cup of the day.
Like there's like you would see it here that the engine goes, but it's not. Let me just do a different thing. I've had some trouble with it, so I haven't been doing that much, but let's just do this. And hope that works. Can you test?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go through the whole like desktop audio thing. Like, that was so weird.
That means the nice cup of the day VOD has no sound, I assume.
Probably.
But nobody said anything earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I could have paid attention to it. But it's still weird that there was no audio. Like, I don't know what's wrong with OBS right now. I see. Doing the quantum. Interesting errors.
Okay. Yeah. Not great. But now I will jump to the right at least. I assume that this is not enough yet.
These jumps remind me of a map in the last campaign. I don't know if it was like map 9 or something?
This is gonna be difficult to hit. For a long time I can also not see it, this transition.
Sorry, Quantum.
No, actually you have to set up everything for this transition.
My back is hurting. I'm going back to the ball.
Bit weird, this map. Yeah, okay, made it. Yeah, wanted to check. I think if I press escape it will be quicker. Another platformish map by the looks of it. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I will finish a run first to see the way. Maybe not. And this was actually 18 faster already. Not really first try, but almost. And another spin. Yay. And this was green serious. Now comes blue. So this looks like a tech map at first. Nope. I changed my mind. I take it back. It's a mixed. With transitions, okay. Oh, but is this edge? Okay, couldn't make it. And now I didn't really remember the way too much, I think. Also first of all I have to jump into this downhill. Here comes now 180 drift, even a bit longer with this exit. Now came the transition, so far I know. Here quite high up and strong down. And here, how tight was that? I don't remember. Okay, that was correct. Ah, now I see the edge. And this is enough. By just a bit, but it's enough. Alright. Next. I don't know, sometimes it takes so long that it shows you first bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal, author medal, and sometimes it goes super quick to the menu. A bit confusing. Ah. Okay, a good thing on such decoration is that I can see the track in advance. Can have a good first try. So far the campaign looks very clean. Decent maps. I mean the maps are very smooth and flowy here. I got confused. Shit. But I saw also, even though the map quality I would say is better, I saw people saying, yeah, these nice campaign maps in 2021, they were so much more interesting. They had more this Nadio style, you can say. But mapping wise they weren't as good. It was just more weirder tracks, but similar to what we have in the weekly shorts. Not that extreme, but a bit into this direction, I would say. So maybe these maps are still a bit too clean for people now, if they didn't like the previous campaign, even though it was good in mapping quality. I went wrong there again. Okay. 7/10. It's not the track. Sounds like you read Granati Street. I actually didn't check Twitter in the past 5 days. I missed also all the Trackmania, official Trackmania tweets. Actually should have a look at it. Ah, that's unfortunate because that would have been enough. A bit of a time waste on this track. But now I will get it. I should know the map well enough and that I have to drift more tight here. Which I did wrong in all the other attempts. Actually, it was easy. Okay. Next map. Still pretty quick speedrun so far, but the more difficult tracks of course coming in the ending. Oh. I thought for a moment that are near slide corners, but it's not. Some tech players will be happy that there are actually maps with drifts. Like
Can
this.
we have drifts with other cars than Stadium, please? Bring Canyon back!
Actually true, I haven't seen any old car. Maybe this is the first full stadium campaign. I have no confirmation yet, and I also didn't read anything yet about it. But it could be the first full stadium campaign.
Yeah, he's confirming it.
Yeah, problem is, I tried the second one same as the first one. I didn't remember any corner here. Only I remember the start. Ah, my first try was actually decent until this corner that I forgot again. Ja, okay. Also, now I hope I remember the way. Okay, I touched, but probably I can still beat. Even though I'm not so sure. On the other hand, I gain here really a lot by remembering this turn. It's tight. It's enough. Okay, next. Huh? What does this start? Okay. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Until it was too late. Here I will definitely first finish a run. Okay, here's the finish. Maybe second try possible. Depends on the difficulty of this AT. Nope. And I'm surprised how far I'm behind. Maybe still a wrong line somewhere. So that this whole section here was also a bit unsure. I have a lead, but not enough. And can I really gain enough? So this is not enough. Or? No. Would have been close. Maybe early mistakes, now I will get it. Bit more focus, then it will be fine. Need to land on the slope nicely here to keep more speed over this penalty. That's just the most important thing. Then like this. Ah, no, it gets tight again. Ah, damn. Yeah, if I was ahead of the ghost, it would have been fine. But you also see that the others haven't really beaten this AT by a lot. It's just a decent one, but it will still be improved by a lot if you figure out the correct lines over the penalty everywhere. Here I was just not going full speed. This is what cost me this run. Ah, missing 500s. Damn it. I was also never really getting a very clean start. Maybe should have aborted the earlier ones, because this is now far in front and can easily make it if I don't crash. And I keep the gear now, so basically I will overshoot the time that I need to beat. And next. Oh, what is this map?
Yes.
Well, winter campaign at least. He didn't have an ice map so far though, for the winter campaign, but weird.
Kind of looks like water skiing, but on snow. So like proper skiing, but as if you're being like cold.
Ah, the interesting thing is that I think the last winter campaign from 1 year ago, it also had this map style. Like it was in the winter campaign. Like this is what I want to point out. Map 21 or 22. It was.
Yeah, I remember something.
And it was also the winter campaign, so maybe that's a pattern for Nadio. I don't know. And I have built such a map as well once. But more technical. But this is not easy, especially remembering all the corners here is never easy. Most of the corners are also blind. And the reactor driving is also a bit difficult. As I definitely need at least 2 more finishes until I'm ready to beat the AT. I'm still missing 1.8 seconds, but it's all about the correct lines. Then my release, I didn't need to. I here definitely want to keep full speed and avoid the trees. And here tight. But this was too tight. Okay. Even though I actually gained time with it. Also maybe I can get it this try now. Okay, I didn't get any steering here at this landing. But yeah, I think now the pace is there. Even with such a mistake, because I think I can gain here a lot by staying full speed in this section. And then going far up so that I can go strong down. Ah, this sign is in the way. But that was already the lead that I need for the ending. So I'm getting it now. Just a bit tighter around here. Full speeding this. I'm landing further right here, that's good. Yeah, okay. No, this was possible. Was also not a really good run, but enough. So 5 new tracks, the red series, 10 more tracks overall remaining. And then we're through. Seems to be sausage tech. Okay, now we have third. On just tech, I would think that even the first try AT is possible again. So far this is a good run, so I wouldn't even say that we're out of a first trier. No, okay, no, the ATs are too strong now for first trying. I actually thought this could be it, but I'm missing 1.8 seconds. This is quite more than I expected. Of course, here directly in that first drift I can gain so much. Now that I know that I need to. And this is one of the parts. Oh, it's an interesting, nice dirt turn. Okay. I'm surprised because where the heck do you gain that much? I have to risk some of these keeping grip parts of the sausage. Also there's one turn where I'm pretty sure I can gain a lot in the exit. But it's just difficult to hit that well. And of course I can go even more outside in this outside dirt. But yeah, the next turn now is the important one. Keeping here all the speed and here. But this is still not enough. 4/10. Missing a further 5/10. I wonder who drove that AT for Nadir. Because Tona is not there anymore, right? So, like in a campaign from Tona, I would expect that AT medal. But as he's not there anymore. I just have to hit this here really good. Maybe shouldn't have risked the outside too much. The sausage turns are the ones where I can gain always the most. Here, for example. It's probably not enough again. Maybe with a perfect ending. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is. I got a good ending. And that's actually enough by 2/10. But I'm position-wise now in the top 400. So you see this is a much more difficult AT. Not so many people got it. Map 17. Wasn't map 17 also dirt map lately in the campaign? But this one seems to be mixed again. We have a lot of tech turns. This is another drift. Interesting. As at the moment it looks this campaign has less weird styles. We had this one reactor up snow. But last campaign I had the feeling that Nadeo tried to cover all the styles, and so we also ended up with the wetwood map and with all kind of stuff. This is not the case this time. Many tracks are normal mixed, a mix of some road and some dirt mostly. So it's actually hard to distinguish the maps, because multiple of them are quite similar, I would say.
How many more times are you gonna jump too far to the right there?
I think 3 more times around.
Nice.
It's a tight turn. Maximum time loss. But I have to remember all the last turns still. So we have this turn, then we have this. Yeah, so this is an insanity map, I'm pretty sure. He will hunt that. Even though it has one drift now. That's a bit weird. So it feels like a full dirt map, typical full dirt map, but then it has one drift. Suddenly. Still half a second. So more options to jump too far right. seems to be not enough time. Missing 1700 still. Exactly equal with my ghost in that CP. So I lost a bit. I don't know if I can actually gain then in the end so much time. I think I should gain that here in the beginning. Oof. Yeah. Yes, obviously still something possible. But another clean and good map. This is enough. Next map. Bobsleigh. Wie lange? Ich denke also 20 Minuten bis halbe Stunde ungefähr. Ja genau, es fehlen noch 8 Maps oder so. Ja genau, 8 Maps. Aber hier sind die ATs, also die Author Times ein bisschen schwerer. Da brauche ich dann auf jeder ein paar wenige Minuten. Okay, finally we got some ice, because for winter campaign we didn't have a single ice map and also not a single bobsleigh map so far. Here's at least a bit of bobsleigh included. Ah, gut. So we need 3 seconds. I lost a lot in the end. Yeah, so the entries are important, then it should be easy, I assume. If I hit the entries. Because usually bobsleigh ATs are not that difficult. But at the moment I cannot say how much I lost in that other run. .3 ahead. And then comes still the crash. No idea. 4/10 missing. Okay, I'm a bit confused that I lost so much momentum there compared to my PB Ghost. Hope I get it now. Like the aim is now 4 minutes per track in the average. So I should get it in 4 to 5 tries. It would be then about now that I would need to get it. No, I didn't lose time here. Oh, shit. Also the drift is where I gain the most. There I can definitely get enough of a lead already. Like the whole half a second is basically possible here in the beginning. It's a bit difficult to aim for the first bobsleigh there due to the wood physics. And maybe my tires are still icy. I'm not completely sure about that. But it makes the steering a bit weirder. Okay, now finally got to start. Drift. Yeah, so something... How did I lose less speed over the snow, my Ghost? Like, I didn't do a mistake, but I was now so much slower from the snow. This is a key thing on this track, because the exit speed you carry over that for a long time. Yeah. Here we go. Half a second ahead. Oh, only have to keep it clean. I mean, I really cannot afford to lose anything from this lead. Made it. Yeah, I think so, Haken. I mean, this will be really the part to find anything to not have too much ground contact. Whew, is this now a full speed track? Map 19. It feels like it starts like that. Yeah. I think I was on the first trial. And there I died. Oh, and here it also would have died. Let's see. No, actually, 2/10 were missing. But many parts here near the start I hit pretty good for a first try. hope that I will get it immediately in the second attempt. It should be doable. Yeah, exit this early, good tight. Still have to remember a little bit. Here small speed slide, corkscrew, now more inside and with the speed slide. Ay. There was nothing to protect you if you go down early in the wall ride. It's always annoying when you have the feeling like you could have gotten it first try. And then you didn't get it because there's one part where you drive wrong in the ending. And then you end up taking so long. Like for example this wall ride, I was close to perfect in my first try. And I didn't even know the exit, I just gambled and it worked. And I also hit it well. Now I know where the exit is, but it's still difficult to hit. Okay. Let's keep ground contact. Now through this, now I have the lead for sure. Just need to hold it. I have no idea where the plastic ends there. That's really difficult to see. Got it. It is relatively tight, but I got it. So, next map, map 20. The last red series map. At some point we will have still an ice slide map, I'm pretty sure it has to come. Ice community would be unhappy if there's no track with an ice slide. Like so far we didn't have really a single ice slide, not even in the white series. There's just nothing. Last campaign, map 20 was this Royale style-ish map. And this year has, naja, at least a similar style, a similar vibe, but not as compact, not as slow. But it still uses plastic wall rides. There was also another campaign with plastic walls, not sure if that was a map 20 as well. Here I'm not sure there is a sign. Yeah, this is surely the risky way, I would assume. Okay. Come on, this is a map for me. I should get it quickly. This is annoying. This one part I didn't know now. Didn't remember. How tight this corner is. Get this exit. I hope I get it in the next try, so I try to remember where to go. And it would have been easily enough. Okay, yeah, this is not hunted. This is not hunted. But I wouldn't continue with such a slow start. It would be annoying to try 50 seconds and then it's not enough. Previous attempt I also got a pretty good start for the copium timer. I'm much better than this now. And very crucial is of course a quarter pipe jump here. We wanna be quite low. I mean this will do. Okay, this is good enough. Did I had a brain lag? Oh, I forgot it. I forgot where to go. I was simply thinking of something else, not focusing on this track. But then I realized it when it was too late. Yeah, directly getting a bit more training on the map. I kept the gear now. This was awful in my previous attempt. Especially knowing that I don't even need it good now. It's 9/10 ahead and I saved it now. That was a pretty easy AT. Alright. 5 more maps to go. Here we go. Yeah, I spectated you, Hagen. After my glorious try on the laptop. The BYMC was such a joke. Like how it ended, like who won that. It was so dumb. It was so undeserved. I cannot believe how undeserved that win was. I already said, like, to be honest, this was exactly the one edition I would have liked to play at home. I think it was winnable for me, because it was a really yak edition. And there were a lot of old car maps in the whole edition, but also when there were stadium maps, people were super yak. I think there was so much possible, but on the laptop, Lars was also visiting, no? Ah, we have again a speed tech map in 21. Lars was also visiting and played a little bit on the weekly shorts on my laptop, and the first thing he realized is, damn, it feels like it doesn't react immediately. No? Also this is exactly also my feeling. It's not necessarily that it would lag on the laptop, but I had a feeling that what I do, what inputs I do, they don't come immediately. And that's just annoying, because now you have to react on something, but then you react late on it, and because of that you have to react again on something else, and you're again late, and then it moves on, and I crashed in the easiest turns, which would not happen normally. I just couldn't drive. I don't know if it was because we also put a beamer on the laptop. Yeah, maybe that played a role as well. I mean, it could be at least. Especially nobody has used it in the end. Nobody really has used the beamer too much. So it was not really necessary. But I don't know if it affected or if that was the reason or not. I mean, of course, it was also, I was just not used to the laptop in that moment. I was just sitting in front of it for the first time. And since I was now here. And I had also no high hopes going into it. As I directly knew, yeah, I won't reach top 2 anyway. But to be honest, it was so yak that even like if it was a little bit better on the laptop, it would have been even possible on the laptop, because I was barely around where you would get a life loss just by pace. If your pace is not abnormally bad, and it was possible to just keep lives. So, but now I have to focus on where to go, because I have absolutely no clue about these turns yet. And from last campaign we know that speed tech could be difficult AT. They were on Discord, what I heard. I would like a recording of that. Yeah, I'm confused, because Fredwolf, I was often with Fredwolf in Discord, but the combination of Fredwolf and Valegen would be completely new to me. But yeah, I was wondering how did they actually do that they both go backwards at the same time and everything. How did they do that? I was wondering. So they must be in voice chat. I just didn't expect that combination, Fredwolf with the Frenches. Didn't expect that combination. And didn't see it yet. But of course in the end still, like, how lucky Valegen survived all the time. Lars was also still mega mad when I asked him about his opinion on that BYMC. He immediately had bad mood. Okay, also, how tight are these corners? This is a 90-degree that opens a little bit. Here comes a 180. Here comes a 180. And this is this tight 180 uphill. Then comes this S-turn into this drift. This drift is a lot faster. Okay. A lot faster. And here I also want to keep a lot of exit speed. Jumping to the sign. A bit tight here and then into the finish. And yeah, you see, this run, which was clean, apart from a bit of exit speed here and there, is missing a lot of time. Ay. Like, seems that this is the style Nadio cooks. They have a driver for this. So I really have to focus now to make it possible to get this. focus. Have to think more about what are the turns again. This was this fast right-hander. Here comes a hairpin. Here comes a very tightening hairpin, which you drive like this. Ah, I touched, but this is a good drift though, early on. A good line. But 2.5 seconds. Yeah, that is still possible, but especially this one exit, because it's a long full speed section afterwards. But I need to hit these parts really well. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is okay. Yeah, I have exit speed. I was a bit wide in one part, but it's fine. So here I can keep a lot more. Yeah. Like this. Okay. 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 And finish. And this is not enough. I need 7 more 10s. Okay. Also, Granati has beaten it just barely, and Lars has not beaten it at all yet. Or maybe Lars is currently also playing as well. Maybe he was just starting here. Because I started with a discovery a bit earlier than him. I think he started basically a bit after 20 o'clock. I started already after Cup of the Day end. It might be that Lars caught up here because I didn't really focus too much anymore on being as quick as possible, and I'm still of course not playing it on my PC. There are a few lags here as well. But I got used to it now. Actually in the Cup of the Day seeding it was still quite difficult, but it was also the seeding itself, maybe on the map, that it lagged a bit more there. Okay, also I need to find the time now. This is a great start. It's kind of what I need. Ah. Just not enough to get around. Yeah, okay. But I have to release so much in this left turn, this is annoying. But okay, it's still fine. Got this nicely. I have very great exit speed here, but now this turn. This is bad exit speed. So I have a tight line, which grants me some lead. Ah, so you see him. My ghost did not get it bad. Here I can still gain a lot. But then I overjumped the downhill a bit. Then the last turn, yeah. I wonder who's driving this at Nadio. Because it's quite obvious. Last campaign, the speed tech map was the most challenging AT. And now it's again the speed tech. The speed tech is of course also so difficult to learn, because you really have to know the turns well. Any small bit of a bad drift loses you a lot in the exit. You can gain so much by getting the best out of the exits. Will bring a lot of time in the long run, especially as there are always long full speed sections following. after many of these drifts. Also here definitely the entry into the second turn I can improve a lot still. If I get a good angle and don't need to release as much. Like this. Okay, this is nice. Okay, I'm not really a fan of this transition. It's very easy to clip. And I have nothing to aim exactly. Okay, this was great. Also the start drifts are working. Scheiße. It was not enough though. Also I didn't lose it here with a touch. I knew I had to risk, that's why I also touched. Like I knew I still had to gain more time. And it was not enough. This black pole, man, I cannot see it. First of all, it's on black platform. Secondly, it is hidden behind the CP. Like, what is this pole even supposed to do there? This is so in the way. And extremely blind. It's an awful pole placement, really. Okay. Was a nice first drift. Very nice second drift. This is okay. This is fast enough so far. Yeah. But here I needed to good again. Ah, that was not good. Now I think it's too slow. Oh man, I'm missing 200s. And I told you, now I think it's too slow because of this one part. Aye. It's another good map, like it makes fun to play, that's for sure. That's not a question. Can I actually overtake and win by 200s on this time? No. My friend earlier asked, how long does it still take? I said like 30 minutes, but on this map alone I'm sitting already 15 minutes, I guess. At the beginning, mainly because I was unfocused and didn't remember the turns, how tight they are. This is like so important to know. But now I know the turns, but it's just a difficult AT. It's just not something that you easily get. I need now one more improvement. Bit unfortunate that this run wasn't enough. This second to last drift was just not great. Until then it was a very good run. this is a start where I'm not sure, but here I can go tighter. Like here I was always going too wide, because the exit speed I cannot really use. So now I have a very wide line. Question is, do I catch up? Yeah, but can I overtake this by 200s? I know I can gain here. Ah, shit. That would have been close. But there you see like how bad this drift was. So I have to pay so easily. But bringing it together in one run is still not that simple. Oh, finally I can full speed this turn. Struggled so much with that so far. Okay, this was not great enough. Nope. I won't catch up enough. This left turn was also very good for my ghost. Like getting it clean like that is not easy. Okay. But the start gets better and better. Here now more inside, as we learned. We try. We did. No, backflipped. I have the feeling this turn doesn't flow that well. Yo. The thing is, it is possible with this distance. I had this distance also often in a row. Yeah, but it's so tight. I had to go for it. Oh man, couldn't have been my ghost it already. Then I would be since ages on the map 22. Can I not get it, please? That's again this distance. But this is possible. Go. Oh, I slid too much. Yeah, no. Not enough. Annoying. Why does not Deo hunt the 21 so hard? should be in the lead after this left drift, since I figured out that a tighter line is better, but I'm already a bit behind already before the turn, so I exited also behind. It should be doable to beat my ghost, because the start of my ghost isn't even perfect. This no slide left turn I still released a lot and didn't hit the apex. So there's still something to gain. Like this right turn into this left turn. You can see how much I can gain there. No, so it's possible to be ahead here. And if I then do the tight line and hit it well, then I can stay ahead. I didn't really hit it anymore though. My past attempts, and now I hit the penalty. I think that's not it then. Yeah, I'm losing the gear at the moment, but you want to go much tighter, and if I keep the gears, then a lot faster as well. So both of these things should give me a head start. This is kinda the plan. And with that head start, and then knowing that in the ending there's also a drift where my PB loses the most amount of time, I should be able to make it. Okay. I had to release, but it was still good. But yeah, the drift here was amazing in my PB. So I kept the gear. So I'm now more outside. We'll have a bit more speed then. I need a good drift. Oh no. I didn't know when I jump off. It was also not a great drift entry. But after the drift entry wasn't optimal, I still found a good way to recover. Okay, this is a head start now, finally. I have to use this. This must be the run. Also, not having any ghosts in my side. This was close. There's the ghost. But I'm ahead. And I'm hitting this turn. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Oh, I had such a bad ending again, but the good start made it. And I'm 134th. So you see how there are not many people making it. Oh. I choked again in the drift where my PB was also bad. Okay, so I'm at 22 now. I have the high hopes that this is going to be quicker. Let's try to focus, because I also want that this that I can go eating, go doing things with my friends. I don't want this to take so long. So let's learn the track. This is a tight street turn. And now, I didn't see where to go. Ah, there. It's a bit confusing to play with this camera 3, but I won't change any settings now here for Susi. An ice slide. Wait, there is an extra... Oh, is it all the time there? Were the gears all the time on the right that big? Oh, where to go? In the middle of the ice slide, I suddenly realized the gears on the right. I haven't realized them before. At all. And all the time that I was driving, I never realized these huge gears on the right. The exact same. Okay. Also if we try to remember, we have these two transitions here. I will drive them more often. Now I think that I can cut through the trees. Ah, rip. But I think that's a good line. So now a tight drift. Followed by this double right-hander as well. Into dirt, into dirt, into this. So here's then a drift. I want to keep speed. Then jumping into this. Good angle for this. Now we have the black plastic. We have the a 90 degree, no, a 180 turn. Now comes the ice. Okay, oh god, a 112. Yeah, and the ice, this red, the red color was there for much longer, and then it was so much easier to see the gear, because I had that red color through the whole ice slide. Okay, also, I know I started with a bad start, but still, looks like it could be a difficult IT as well. We will see. Of course, first of all, I need to learn the lines for these parts. I got that. Ugh. And I get this. Oh, shit. Would have been good already. Double left turn. I don't know how the car managed to turn around, but I like it. No, a 10 is missing. Oh man, that was such a good run. Oh, I lost it in the very last turn. The very last turn was not great. Because these checkpoints are quite blind and had to hope a little bit that I hit it nice. But yeah, seemingly this is much easier to do. This is also more my style again, not just speed tech. I mean, maybe I can get it now immediately. It would be nice. But there were some very, very good parts in the Ghost. Where it's gonna be tough to not lose anything. But here, for example, I could still gain in the black plastic turn. I, of course, did the opposite now. But here I can also still gain, and I did again the opposite, and in the start I was also ahead. Yeah, I can beat it. One thing that was good was the ending before the last turn. Before that very last wall. We drift. Do this. That's a time loss. Also gear loss. It's too slow. Now I'm gaining here a lot. Okay, I'll have to restart. The ice exit was great in my... Like, I didn't expect that it would work so well in my Ghost. Takes a bit longer than thought. Again, too far left. Get a bit airtime here. It hurts with the gear. If I get this good now, I'm again equal. And here the exit speed. Yeah, this is enough. Next map. Yeah, you see how much I lost last turn. Was gibt's denn?
Keine Ahnung. Werde ich dann entscheiden.
Achso.
Der Rest will nicht wirklich.
Naja, wann wäre es denn fertig? Also,
Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht nehme ich mir noch nur irgendeinen Snack. Ich wollte nur generell fragen, wie es bei dir aussieht mit Essen.
also wenn ich fertig bin, würde ich essen, ja. Und ich hoffe, dass es nicht mehr lange dauert. Es war halt eine Strecke jetzt dabei, da hat es mich locker 20 Minuten gedauert, die Autozeit zu schlagen. Okay. Map 23. Also you saw how much more difficult the speed tech map was compared to map 22, for me at least. Yeah, there might be players for them it's then the other way around, but I don't know. I think that the level is much higher on map 21. This map here could again take a little bit longer because it's so weird. There is a lot to learn. It has fragile, a lot of effect blocks here. Oops. And it's also difficult to remember the way. Okay, I thought that's a nose tier because why is this looking pink? Pinkish, the gate. Okay, the map becomes very normal when you survive the start, and the start is at least early on in the round. Holy moly, but the ATS cooked. Kanadi also only barely has beaten it. Okay, also full focus again. We have a tight drift here. With this kind of exit, I have to remember. So, now we don't want to get fragile. Yeah. Keeping the grip. Going around this. And keeping the gear compared to last round. This is good so far. Probably it's not AT pace. Here I lost a lot last run as well. Didn't get it perfect still. And this is enough for a 58.2. Okay, I'm missing 7/10, but that was a pretty good improvement. But 7/10 is quite a lot because that run was pretty clean. I think I need to jump very early to the right. Yeah, maybe not that early. Okay, I don't know what happened here, because I would have said I got it much faster, also much better. My line was much better than in the Ghost, and still I lost everything. I have to remember that this is a tight exit. It's not just the turn that you see early on. It goes longer. Ja, also being kinda equal here is not enough. I can gain a lot in this left turn still, but not 7/10. Also I need to be ahead beforehand if I want to be the AT, I'm pretty sure. This is more the line you wanna take. Ah, keeping grip. My nemesis in this game. This is weird to drive. I really struggled with that. Ja, also this still didn't really feel right. I see Lars is basically equal with me in driving this. He also doesn't have AT yet. Okay, let's get it now in front of him. This is a very nice start. Like with this start, I have the pace now. Sadly, I won't get it. As nice as the start was, gradually in the fragile part and then a bit afterwards, the line was not correct, seemingly. Yeah, but this is how you take the start. I think that's obvious now. Don't we even get icy tires there? There's fragile and then you go over penalty. Fragile and penalty makes icy or worn out tires. That is interesting. With that we go into this platform, which could be the reason why there's sometimes a slight drift in that platform. Okay. Come on. So the pace is now here. Now it's just about getting it through again. This is tricky. Starts also a bit weird. Sometimes I'm far in front of my ghost and sometimes it's the opposite. This was too slow, I think. Or? I mean, I'm still in contention. I go inside now, try. Okay, it didn't work. I think that inside line there is what you want to do in the end, but I don't really want to risk it now too much. Unless I'm behind, and why not? But when I'm ahead, I won't try. No. Also, this is the part where I think that I want to really go inside, but I have to make sure to not drift too much. Yeah, now I have a lot of extra speed. But this is way too wide. But it's still working. I will still be ahead, but you see I took a way too wide line and got an even bit of airtime on only equal, and there's so much more potential in the start to gain time, so I should take that time gain, I think. Hope I get it now. Just to get finished. There is a lead. Damn it. Is it possible that the leaderboard on Trackmania IO is broken? It doesn't show your record, and it seems to also miss a lot of other records between 57.9 and 58.5. I have no idea. Last. Okay. Ja, catching. Okay. Okay, Susi. Andere Stefan kennen. Ja. Then let's get it now. Very close to get the 80. But Nadeo really cooks on the black maps. It's always a question like how difficult will they be, how long will it take? Not sure if I want to continue with that start. Let's rather be equal before I waste the full run. That is then otherwise good, but then still not enough. Okay, that's a good start. Yeah, we continue. Yeah, maybe I should just go for the jump. Jumping over penalty. There's a chance. My last turn sucked in the PB. Please? Yes. 23, 2 more. But I think 21 is really the most difficult AT. Because it was also the most difficult in the previous campaign and it was the same map style. I hope that 24 and 25 are doable. Even though in theory it should of course get more difficult along you go. And we have ice map. But ice map, Nadeo never has good ATs on ice maps. This should be doable. Let's go. So they kinda have a pattern now what number is which map style. It's again map 24. It's easy to remember. God, what is this? From snow into ice slide. And the slide out. Right before the finish. But yeah, how fast was it? Okay, I need to improve by 3 seconds. I lost half of that in the ending, that's for sure. Otherwise was already pretty good. Also I think I get this quick. Okay, yeah, that worked. That was not great. But it's fine still, I think that's still good enough. So is this enough already? I'm missing 7/10. Okay. I was hoping that I gain more in the end. Was of course still not perfect. Especially this exit here, I believe. No, this exit was great. It was something else that was not optimal. But the start was actually pretty good. I don't need to go that tight. A bit wider and then I can over-rotate my car. And good exit. Okay. It's also nice. Also nice. So now not dropping into first gear. I think I did that in the previous attempt. Shit. Didn't get out of the ice side, but yeah, there's basically the most time gain, I think. Start was pretty good in my PB, even though obviously in each ice slide there's still something to gain. As you can see. I have hopes. Yeah. By 900s. Last map. Yeah, this is incredible how different it is from map to map, how long it takes. Last map now 1 minute 19 long for the AT. Very clean. Very clean first try so far. So where to go after this loop? Okay. Imagine I get map 25 first try. So my run is really good. I doubt that this will happen, but it would be fun.
I guess it depends on how predictable the map is.
Oh, I'm already pretty far. So far I predicted it right. Okay, here's finish. Let's see. I'm missing over 2 seconds. But it was a really good first try.
Yeah,
I think.
really good first try.
So I didn't really remember much from the track. Dirt. Can I cut over this a bit? Yeah. Ja, typical tech turn. So here I can use this to jump into a drift. This wasn't optimal, my ghost. Didn't really hit a good exit though. More like this. No more speed, and yeah, this no full speed, and then was a bit too tight. Okay, at least I beat my first try, but it took a while to overtake. Can I get it already now if I combine the two runs a bit? Not with this. The combination alone wouldn't be 2 seconds. But I could of course still improve generally here and there a bit. shift release. Okay. I hope for a better exit. Like this makes the run, this makes the AT. I think there was a chance if I got this exit very good. No, it won't be fast enough, I assume.
Yeah, you lost quite a lot there. Might still be a good run though.
Drop the gear. I can.
You're super slow.
Super slow.
And the lines now all managed. And it's still quite a bit of a complete.
Yeah, it was not bad.
No.
And this is the last one of the discovery now.
Surely.
Surely. Well, I actually trust in it. I did trust in it until this drift came up.
Told you.
But the pace is definitely there, it can happen to anyone. This is actually for map 25 very simple to learn if I combine it, if I compare it with the previous maps now. And even though it's also so long, it's super easy to remember the way on this track. And it's mega intuitive where to go. Only this left turn here is a bit weird. So this is already good enough if I hit this bobsleigh entry well. Yeah, this is okay. This should be already the lead. Yeah, I have already 6/10.
Yeah, you can push it.
GG.
Nice.
103rd in the last map. No, 60th now. Here it shows 60th, here it shows 103rd, yeah. In front of Elcon. Alright. Oops. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Also map 21 really took so long.
Yeah, I kept checking in on you. You were in the bedroom. I was like, oh, he's still there. Oh, he's still there.
Yeah, it's crazy. But otherwise, yeah, the white maps, like it's progressing difficulty just within the black maps. You could basically turn them around. Almost. Alright.